string, what we can write, Q1 plus Q2 should be equal to Q. What was the charge given? I think I need this diagram. Then we'll delete it. Copy. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep this diagram in mind. This was the original question, no? Okay, first Q1 plus Q2 is 0. Then Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4 is 0. Since Q1 plus Q2 is 0, therefore this will be there's a 1. These two by Gauss law, by applying Gauss law, these two are. Then again, which shell is earthed? Shell C is earthed. Then charge of a shells are conservation of charge. Okay, these are by Gauss law for your right. By Gauss law. Then by conservation of charge. Just see that ideas are very important. The problem may change by conservation of charge. Which shell, what we can write? Q1 must be equal to plus Q. Shell A is not earthed. Then shell B is not earthed. So therefore Q2 plus Q3 should be equal to minus 2Q. This is exclusively conservation of charge idea. Then which shell is earthed? No, shell C is earthed. Potential of that should be 0. The reason for that, shell C is earthed. No, as says shell C is earthed. So what is VC? So we'll write it KQ1 by 3R, KQ2 by 3R, KQ3 by 3R. What I think from looking at this one, Q5 will be 0, no? Looking at the data, compare the equations. Oh, yeah. 0, 0, it should be. Yeah. In hurry, I'm writing. Yeah. Q5 must be 0 by from that one. Q5 will be 0. After getting Q5 0, then come for this one. Let's therefore Q5 is 0. If Q5 is 0, let's come for this one. Q1 equal to Q, so Q2 equal to minus Q1. So Q1 equal to Q, Q2 equal to minus Q. Then Q2 equal to minus Q. So how much will be Q3? Q3 will be minus Q. Q3 minus Q, then Q4 will be plus Q. This will be the final charges. So what is the one conclusion? Whenever the outer shell is earthed, charge on outermost surface will be 0. You see, are you noticing? I think that you compare all the problems. The charge on outermost surface of outer shell will be 0 when that shell is earthed. Shell C is earthed. What will be the charge here? Will be 0. Check in all the cases. But if you earth any other shell, this charge will not be 0. When outermost shell is earthed, the charge on outermost surface must be 0. You can see any number of shells, you take it. If you earth outermost shell, then the charge on outermost surface must be 0. Outermost surface of outer shell must be 0. The charge outermost surface of outer shell must be 0 when outermost shell is earthed. You do get more than one options, questions of these kind. So you do think that it's a concept? No, from numerical. When you solve some 4-5 numericals, and when you make observation of numerical, then you are able to conclude. So very dangerous these things are. So in advance, these are the types of questions you get it. So in physics, conceptual question is not like any other subject where you have to just think. Again, the conceptual questions are again, they are numericals only. We must take some example, then we can pick up a suitable options. Most of the physics theoretical questions are not just theory. They're again revolve around numericals only. If both the shells are earthed, tell me what conditions will come. Again, the first two conditions are valid. No, that there is a no doubt in these two. We'll just continue again here. The first thing. Then a charge of a shell, which shell is conserved? Only that one. So Q1 is equal to how much? Charge of shell is conserved as it is not earthed. So Q1 equal to Q, so Q2 equal to minus Q. That's all. What about the shell B and C? They're earthed. So potential of shell B 0, potential of shell C also 0. Solve it, you'll get the required answer. I can earth shell A and C also. Potential of them must be equal and equal to 0. So write equation and solve it. And in fact, they're earthed, no, it should be equal to 0. Can you work out? I'll go for the next idea. One more. No, instead of earthing, no, let me join by a wire. There's nothing but a Van de Graaff generator idea. What are VA and VB values for case 2? What are VA, VB? You have to work out, calculate potential of A and B as usual. Calculate. How to calculate potential? Work out. Somebody has to calculate. Okay, no, the next one is I'm going to join a wire. VA KQ by 3R, VB KQ by 6R. I'll write down, somebody please check it. VA KQ by 3R,